Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Anantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai, Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol Jai. Hare Krishna, welcome everybody to today's session of Sri-damodarashtakam, verse number 1. So today we are going to discuss the deeper meanings of the Damodarashtakam. Okay, so we discussed the Anvaya last class, how to come to the prose order in Sanskrit. And today we are going to discuss about the deeper meanings, how to apply and things like that, based on Srila Sānatana Goswami's commentary. Okay, so first of all, let's discuss why, katham or kimartam Shri Krishnaha leelaha karoti iti. Pratamam kaha leelaha kritavan, like what leelas did everybody understand the term leela, right? Leela means what?
Leela means pastime.
Okay, so can everybody share some of the pastimes of Krishna which you remember, just the name? Each of you can tell one of it, one of the pastime. Tell Gauranga.
All right. Mm, Krishna kills the Dhenukasura.
Okay, Dhenukasura, all the demons also. Maruti Vadatu.
Krishna does pastimes with gopis.
Gopis, Rasa Leela. Okay, Leela. Okay. What about Ananya and Ovi? Can you remember any of the pastimes of Krishna?
Krishna and Balaram went to to school.
Yes, they went to Gurukul, Sandipani Mani Gurukul, and they studied like a normal children, how we study, right? So that's how that's also Leela actually. That's a good, they're acting the role of a human. Okay, what about Ovi? Goranga Vadatu.
एकं वदामि कृष्ण
Vadatu.
killed Arashtasura.
सर्वेषां राक्षसानाम् एका लीला इति चिन्तितुं शक्नुमः. Like all the demons which he killed, we can consider as one leela. Okay, demon killing pastimes. Okay, rakshasa vadha leela iti. Okay, इतोपि अन्याः लीलाः सन्ति वा? Different type of leelas. Okay.
I was going to say that Krishna protects the Vrajavasi.
Protects from what?
From every type of problems.
Yes. Yeah, like for example, one is Damodar Leela. Govardhan Leela. Govardhan Leela. Krishna lifted a mountain from the hailstorm created by Indra. Okay. And also there is Agni Pana Leela. Means he drank the Agni means fire. Pana means drinking. He drank the fire and he protected all the cowherd boys. Okay, Ovi Vadatu. Kimapi Smaryate va? Do you remember anything?
I was gonna say Damodar Leela.
Okay, Damodar Leela. What about, Krishna showed the universe in his mouth. What Leela is that?
Krishna eating dirt.
Yes. Mrud Bhakshana Leela. Mrut is mud, Bhakshana is eating. Mrud Bhakshana Leela. Okay. Okay. Shirang, do you remember anything? You want to say something?
Krishna got married to Rukmini.
Yes, Krishna got married to Rukmini. So he also performed pastimes of marriages, like that, all these pastimes. Now the question is, Kimartham Leelaha. Why he does pastimes? Can somebody share some thoughts?
Yeah, I have one thought that to enjoy.
Yes. There is a very nice verse from Upanishad. It says, Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate. So Krishna doesn't have any work actually. Karyam is na tasya. Tasya means Shashti Vibhakti, right? Tasya, his, there is no work prescribed for him. Karana means he need not be instrument also. But for us, we have lot of things, mother tells, right? You do your homework, you study this, you recite this, right? We are given some prescribed activities. But for Krishna, there is no prescribed activities. His only activity is to enjoy, right? How does he enjoy? He enjoys with this Vrajavasi in all different ways. Mathura and Dwaraka and Vrindavana, Krishna performs all the pastimes. Among all these three places, in Vrindavana is really Krishna's home. That is where he feels at home because he can walk without chappal. He likes to walk, follow the cows. Truna Charanugaha Saha. Truna means grass, Chara means one who eats the grass. Trunani Kadanti iti Trunacharaha. Okay, Charaha. So they eat the grass. Who eat the grass? Cows. Anugaha means to follow. So, a person who follows the animals which live on the grass, which is nothing but Krishna. So, Krishna loves to follow the cows. Imagine, let's say during vacation time, right? Your mother will say, "Okay, 3 days you have vacation, Daita or Ovi, do whatever you want, right?" Then you really pick. Oh yes, now I want to read Krishna book, or now I want to draw some picture for Krishna. I don't have any obligation. I have to do this homework, I have to submit this assignment, right? So you'll feel so happy to do whatever you really like. So similarly, in Vrindavana, Krishna really does the things which he really loves, which is his playing and enjoying. So that's why he is a Parama Bhokta. It's like Bhokta is enjoyer, Parama, greatest enjoyer. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, right? Bhoktaram yagya tapasam kopi smarati va.
भोक्तारं यज्ञतपसां सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सुहृदं सर्वभूतानां ज्ञात्वा मां शरणमृच्छति.
So Krishna is telling whoever knows me as the Bhokta, enjoyer of all the sacrifices, and Sarvaloka Maheshwaram means I'm the Lord of all the worlds. Loka means worlds. Maheshwara means I'm the Lord, and Suhridam Sarva Bhutana means I'm the greatest well-wisher of all the Bhuta living entities. Whoever knows these three things, he will become Shantim Richati. He will possess the Shanti. This is Prabhupada calls it ultimate peace formula. So everybody wants to be peace, then we need to follow these three principles of understand these three concepts about Krishna. And another reason why Krishna performs pastimes, who can tell? There are two more reasons. Let's guess. Why does Krishna perform pastimes? This is in relation to us. How does it help us? Krishna's pastimes, how does it help jivas? If you think about that, then you'll get the answer. Gauranga Vadatu.
Astu. Because then he's teaching us what to do and what not to do. He's teaching us lessons from his pastimes.
Oh no, that's actually, Krishna's pastimes are not meant to be uh, imitated or followed by us. See, for example, Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill. So we cannot really do exactly what he does, of course, but lessons we can take from his pastimes. Lessons such as even in Damodar Leela, Krishna actually argues with his mother. Mother runs behind him and says, "Hey Krishna, you're a thief. You stole the butter. Don't go everywhere." Then Krishna says, "I'm not a thief. I didn't break the pot." Krishna lies. So those things we cannot follow, imitate Krishna. But there are lessons Krishna gave from Bhagavad Gita we can follow. But regarding Leelas, okay, and I think nobody got the point. Why Krishna performs Leelas is because we are far away from Krishna. We don't know Krishna. And the only way to go and participate in Krishna's Leelas in Goloka Vrindavana is to develop love for him. Correct? Without love, we cannot be in part of the group of Krishna, like with his boys or girls or whatever, we cannot be there. And right now, we don't have the love. And how do we develop love? We develop love when we know about that person. Correct? See, let's say you want to love your, mother or your brother, right? You need to know about their characteristics. What does my brother like to eat? On his birthday, I will make the special thing for him. Or, what does my mom like? On her birthday, I'm going to give her that special gift from my pocket money, right? So you need to know the characteristics of the person to love them, right? So you need to know, what does Krishna like to wear? Oh, he likes yellow, he wears yellow dress, he wears shark shaped earrings, and and these are his, about his form. Other things, his pastimes. When you hear his pastimes, like how every pastime of Krishna is so nectarian, right? Even Krishna, he runs away from battle, he's celebrated as ranchor, correct? Generally, all of us, if you do like that, people will scold us. Oh, what is this? She's running away from battle, right? He or she, and they will blame us, like that. But Krishna, even if he eats mud, he's celebrated. Krishna steals butter, is Makanchor. Krishna steals the gopis' clothes, he's celebrated as he's celebrated as he's celebrated as the a person who can steal the hearts of the gopis, right? So like that. So by these leelas, Krishna is actually attracting the heart of the conditioned souls. That's the reason Srila Prabhupada has written Krishna book first. Even though Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto has Shri Krishna's leelas, but according to our acharyas, to read 10th canto, we need to systematically go through all the 9 cantos, and which takes so many years for us while we are managing our school and class and duties. It may take many years. But Srila Prabhupada gave the summary of the 10th canto in the form of Krishna book, which anybody can read, even new person can read, even a child can read. So all of you in Kartik, you should take one more extra thing, fun thing. At least read one page or one paragraph of Krishna book right from the beginning. Try to read every day. So then you will develop attraction for Krishna. So now everybody understand, right? What does it mean to jivas, Krishna's pastimes? Okay, then there is another reason also. Okay, sorry, I will show the nice picture here instead of the talking in a blind. So here we see Krishna, here the gopas are there, and here we see Krishna, and here the deers. See, everybody is loves Krishna so much. They're all looking, they're drinking Krishna's beauty through their eyes. Okay, and here there's peacock, and there is Yamuna, there's lotuses, and there's cows, and here there are other gopas. Here so many, and there are gopis. So everybody loves Krishna, and Krishna is so expert. He can make everybody happy and fully satisfied. That's his grace, actually. Anyway, we'll discuss all that. There's a very nice verse I will show you. And there is one more reason why. I will show you this verse first. This verse is spoken by the gopis during Gopi Gita. When Krishna left Rasa Leela, they felt separation from Krishna, and they spoke a very nice a poem, or like basically a song called Gopi Gita. Okay, in that there's a very nice important verse from there. This is the verse. Okay, somebody can sing this. Who is comfortable singing?
तव कथामृतं तप्त जीवनम
Patatu, Gayatu.
तव कथामृतं तप्त जीवनम कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं दाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः.
Okay. See, we can sing like this, okay? Tava kathamrutam tapta jivanam kavibhiriditam kalmashapaham shravanamangalam shrimadatam bhuvi grunanti ye bhurida jana. So what they're telling is, tava means your. Tava kathamrutam. Your katha means leela or stories or pastimes is like amrutam, is nectar. For whom? Tapta jivanam means who are tapta, who are burning in this life of conditioned existence, like all of us. Tapta jivanam. And also there is another meaning. We are actually burning in the material existence because we forgot Krishna. But they're advanced devotees, even in this world also, they're advanced devotees who are fully Krishna conscious and who love Krishna, and they are feeling separation from Krishna. So people who are feeling separation from Krishna also, they are also burning due to separation from Krishna. For them also, the Krishna's pastimes is like Jivanam. They gives a life, because Prabhupada says actually, I have written this Krishna book so that advanced devotees, when they feel pangs of separation from Krishna, they get lot of solace from the Krishna book. Because when we hear about Krishna and when we speak about Krishna, then the advanced devotees will continuously remember Krishna, and they will never feel the separation from Krishna. So it's for two people, both not even conditioned souls like all of us, but also for advanced devotees. It's going to it's life and soul for them. They cannot even live 1 second without hearing about Krishna, without speaking about Krishna, without doing anything about Krishna. Okay, so that's it. Kavi bhiriritam means big, great kavis. Kavi bihi, Tritiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Editam means they have glorified. Krishna has been glorified by great kavis. There are many kavis like Vyasa Maharshi, Valmiki Maharshi, you know, all this Raghuvamsha, the Acharyas, and all these people, they all love to glorify Krishna. Kalmashapaham. Kalmasha means the dirty things in the heart. Apaham means it takes away. So one is Hridaya Kalmasham, means the dirty things in the heart. Other thing is Kali Kalmasham, the effect we face due to Kali Yuga. All the things are also goes away, because when we continuously hear Krishna Katha, even though we are in Kali Yuga, we don't feel the effects of Kali Yuga. Okay. And Shravana Mangalam, it creates great auspiciousness. Hearing about Krishna gives great auspiciousness. Srimad means it is filled with spiritual power, and whoever Bhuvi Grunantiye Bhurida Janaha. Bhuvi in the world, Grunantiye means whoever spreads this message of Krishna, they are Bhuridaha, means they are very munificent. Bhurida means Bhurim Dadati iti. They give a lot. That is called Bhurida. Means very magnanimous people. Janaha. So they are glorifying the act, the wonderful nature of hearing Krishna's pastimes, and they are also glorifying all the devotees who are sharing the wisdom of Krishna's pastimes to everybody, and they are calling them as great benevolent people. Okay. Now you understand, right, why Krishna performed pastimes. Okay. So now, okay, so we started at 7:15. It's half an hour. Okay, let's go on. Okay, so now let's go into the verse of Srimad Damodarashtakam. We studied this earlier. Okay, so
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपम् लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भ्राजमानम् यशोदाभियोलुखलाधवमानम् परामृष्टमद्यं ततो धृत्य
okay, Nasima Bhrajamanam Dhavamanam. Okay, so Anvayaha. We came up with this Anvaya last time. So Kopi Patitum Shaknoti. Gauranga Patatu.
अस्तु अहम् ईश्वरं सत् चित् आनन्दं रूपं
Ananda
लसत्कुण्डलं
Rupam. Ananda Rupam.
आनन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले भ्राजमानं यशोदाभिया उल्लूखलाद्धावमानं गोप्या अत्यन्ततो धृत्य परामृष्टं नमामि.
Okay, so everybody understand, right? Aham namami. Namami means I pay obeisances. Then pay obeisances. Then who is the karta? Karta is aham. I pay obeisances. Aham patami. Aham kadami. Right? It's natural. Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam. Then come namami means whom would you worship? If they ask question, all these things come. These are all Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Right? Dvitiya Vibhaktau Vartate. Karma Padam. Right? So Dvitiya Vibhaktau Ishwaram, Sachidananda Rupam, Lasat Kundalam, and everything is coming here. This is Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Okay. So now we will go each of these words and try to understand a little bit more details. Okay. So And when I go to that word, I will explain more about that term again, okay, which we discussed already previously. Okay, so first, namami. Why he starts his shloka with namami? Namami means offering obeisances. Why? So there are some rules. So one is, these points are from Srila Sanatana Goswami's commentary, Digdarshini commentary. Okay, that's why I've put little bit of his statements as it is, so that we can associate with Sanatana Goswami's words and get more purified. Okay, but I will explain all these Sanskrit terms in English also, so others also will be able to follow. Okay, so first is Mangala Vachakam, means it is invoking the auspiciousness. Mangala means auspiciousness. Vachakam means to say or to invoke. Okay, auspicious invocations, they say, right? Even for example, when we hear Bhagavatam class in temples or anywhere, we start with prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So any activity we do, even though they are non-devotees also, this is a Shishta Parampara, means this is a set tradition that one should offer Mangalam first. Okay. Based so that the intention or the objective of their activity will get fulfilled without nirvignam. There is no blocks in that. Okay, so that suddenly internet goes away, or something happens, anything could happen, right? So before we start any good activity, we offer mangalam. So all of you kids also, before you write exams, right? If at all, I don't know, in exams they allow you to write something, but at least mentally you should pray to Krishna. Please, Krishna, whatever I practiced, whatever I remembered, let me remember now during the exam. Okay, you can pray one time like that. So that is, you're invoking divine presence and blessings, that like that. Or if you do any activities like any project or demo, anything you're doing, always it's a good activity to remember Krishna. Okay, so sarva karmasu prageva mangalacharanam. Sarva karmasu means in all activities before beginning. Prag means in the beginning we should do the mangalacharanam. Okay, and there are three types of mangalacharanam as given by Dandi Mahashaya in Kavya Darshaha. One is Ashir Namaskriya Vastu Nirdesho Vapi Tanmukam. So the three types of Mangalacharana. One is Ashir Vachanam, means the author gives the blessings to the speakers. Like, okay, like for example, even Damodarashtakam or Gopi Gita or anywhere Srimad Bhagavatam, there are many things where it says, like for example, Rasalila. They says that whoever hears or even speaks about Rasalila, their lust will go away and they will develop love for Radha and Krishna. So like that, their blessings are given at the beginning. Namaskriya means the Mangala Vachanam can put in the form of obeisances, like in this case, that the author will pay obeisances to an object, to his worshipable deity. Vastu Nirdesha means they can also designate a particular Vastu, like in Raghuvamsha, I think Himalayo Nagadi Raja Smaryate va Kopi? Maruti Narasimha? Yeah. So they indicate about Himalaya in one of the kavyas. Some object they indicate, very popular object which everybody knows. They remember that. So these are three types of Mangala Vachakam. Okay. This is extra little bit, but I think just some information. Okay. Next one. Sri Sanatana Goswami says, so in this first shloka, um, Satyavrata Muni is talking about Tattva, Rupa, Leela, Guna, Vishesha Vachanam. So he is giving the speciality. Vishesha means speciality. Speciality of Krishna's Tattva. Rupa, Tattva means truth, and Rupa is form. Leela means is pastimes, and Gunas is his qualities. All the speciality of Krishna's nature is being explicitly mentioned in this first verse. How that speciality is mentioned, I will cover step by step when we cover one of the words, each of the words. Next one, Bhagavaniti na vismarema means let's not forget that a person whom we are talking about in rest of the Damodarashtakam is actually Bhagavan. So we should not forget. That's why he first is doing obeisances. Okay, I am later, because he's going to describe later. Krishna is crying, Krishna is rubbing his eyes, Krishna is, he's breathing heavily, Krishna is being kissed by the Yashoda. All these things he's going to describe. So when we hear all this, we think, oh, is Krishna like my brother? Oh, is Krishna like me? oh, he's like ordinary child. So we may forget that Krishna is actually Bhagavan, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hence, initially, he sets the tone that first we should understand Krishna is Bhagavan, and then for this temporary time, we can forget his opulence and we relish his real opulence of how Bhakta Vashyata, the real opulence of Krishna is that he loves to be under the control of his devotees. So that opulence we will relish rest of the Damodarashtakam. That's what the Acharya is telling here when he says Namami. Okay? Everybody is clear so far? Any questions? No. Okay, good. So let's go to next phrase. Ishwaram. When he says Ishwaram, he is talking about Tattva Visheshaha, means his speciality of his truth. Okay. See, anybody we cannot call Ishwara, correct? Can we call, of course, somebody's name may be Ishwara these days, but we cannot call anybody Ishwara. Ishwara. The Ishvara is called only when somebody has lot of opulences, and especially Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead. There are many personality of Godheads like Vaikunthanatha, Narayana, like that. But he is Bhagavan. He has four special qualities. Today we'll discuss that. What are the special qualities which sets him apart from other avatars also. So when he talks about Ishvara, Sanatana Goswami says the Acharya, or rather the Satyavata Muni, is talking about three special things about Ishvara. What are the three special things? Ityukte, Sarva Shaktimantam. Ishvara means he should have all the power. Okay, otherwise, how will we surrender? That's why in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna talks about his power. Somebody may think, why Krishna is telling, I am this, I am that, I am great, I am the source of all the worlds, always think of me. Somebody may think he's boasting about himself. Let's say, remember, imagine like Srirang or somebody goes to his friend and tells, you know what? I can memorize shlokas, I can memorize multiplication table, I got 100 in my exam. If he keeps telling, other person will think, hey, why this guy is boasting about himself so much, right? Nobody likes it, right? But when Krishna talks about himself in Bhagavad Gita, he is talking about truth, his truth. He's sharing his truth because why Krishna says, Bhaktosi Saka Cheti, right? Krishna tells Arjuna, you are my dear friend and you are non-envious, Anusuyave. You're non-envious. That's why I'm sharing my glories to you. See, we don't share our glories to anybody if you think they're envious. See, Daita, if you have a friend and you think that friend doesn't like you and she's envious, right? Will you go to her and tell, oh, today in this exam I got number one? Will you tell her? No, you don't tell. Because what happens? Her envy will increase and she will think how I can steal Daita's notebook so that next time she will not become number one. Correct? So that's why we don't share our glories with envious people. But because Arjuna is devotee, that's why Krishna shared his glories, and through him we are getting to hear Krishna's glories. So that when we know how glorious is Krishna, we can feel like, yes, Krishna is powerful. He will take care of me. He will fulfill all my desires, both material and spiritual. So if I surrender to him, I will be happy in this life. And also I can develop love for him. Then I can go to him and be happy there also. So we will get that faith to surrender to Krishna. That's why Krishna spoke about his glories in Bhagavad Gita. Okay, Sarva Shaktimantam means, Sarva means all, Shakti, Shaktiman means Bhagavan, means Bhagaha. Asya asti iti Bhagavan means he has opulences. Bhaga means opulences. Shaktiman means Shaktihi. Asya asti iti Shaktiman. So he has Shakti. Okay. Why he is invoking Ishvara Shaktimantam ityukte? Stuti adi Shakti artaha means now he is going to pray, make a prayer to Damodara, Lord Damodara. That's called stuti or prayer. So before making any prayer, he is asking power to make the prayer. Like for example, we see the pastime of Dhruva Maharaj. So who remembers this? Nasima, can you share how this is related? Dhruva Maharaj story is related to what I am saying here.
Suniti told Dhruva to go to the forest and pray to Narayana that can you please give me a better king, better palace.
Yeah, afterwards, what
And
happens? So when finally, when Dhruva Maharaj, he sees Vishnu, okay, Then what happens? He was
Then he
5 years old.
So he couldn't tell any prayers then. Then Vishnu put his conchan on top of Dhruva's head and then he gave him strength. Then Dhruva started telling out of prayers.
Yes, see. So Dhruva Maharaj didn't have the ability to say prayers, and then Vishnu gave the blessings by touching his conch shell. Then he got the power to say prayers. So similarly, when we attempt to do any service for Krishna, we may feel unqualified, disqualified. We may feel we don't have power, everything. But we pray to Krishna, please empower me to whatever abilities I have. Let me use it in your service. Then Krishna will give us that power and courage. No worry, just keep on doing your service. Like Krishna will give us the confidence. Okay. So now, of course, Shakti Mantam, we know this verse from Vishnu Purana, which tells about Krishna's opulences. Okay, Gauranga Pattatu.
अस्तु ऐश्वर्यस्य समग्रस्य वीर्यस्य यशस्य श्रियः ज्ञानवैराग्ययश्चैव षणाणां भग will it become a sandhi here or it is bhaga itingana?
No sandhi. See, when the shloka is already given, they already make sandhi and give. So it's bhagaha, visarga lopa bhavati, bhaga itingana. So as it is, we should read the shloka, okay? And atra asti shannam, okay? This is ardha natvam and the other one is full nakara and akara. Shannam, okay? Jnana vairagya shannam bhaga itingana, okay? So what they're telling is these are the 6 opulences of Krishna. So he's full of wealth. Samagrasya. Samagrasya Aishwaryasya, full wealth and full strength. Yashasaha and fame. Shriyaha is beauty. Jnana, knowledge. Vairagya and renunciation. In all of them, Krishna has everything in, these are called bhagas. Itinganam is indicated. And Krishna has all of them in full. Okay. That is the potency of Bhagavan. Okay. Next, another reason why Sanatana Goswami says that he's calling Ishvara is that he is calling him as Jagadekanatham. Jagataha Ekanatham. That means he is the only Lord for him in this whole world. That means he's showing his exclusiveness. See, we may take help from many people. Like, for example, Lord Ganesha can remove obstacles, or even Narasimha may remove obstacles. Saraswati Devi may give knowledge, right? But our worshipable deity is Sri Krishna in Gaudiya Parampara. So like that, this Gaudiya Acharya is also telling, he is my only Lord and Master. Parama Vandyatartaha means he is the only worshipable. Vandya means a person who is worshipable. Parama means great. So he is my only greatest worshipable deity. So that he is telling is Ishwaram. Next one is Nija Prabhum. That Nija means Swasya Prabhu. So means he is his own master, his personal master. Bhakti Visheshena means he is invoking the bhakti, the relationship with himself with Krishna. Okay, so that's the reason he is talking about as Ishvaraha. Okay, Bhakti Visheshana. Everybody understand so far, right? Why he is calling Ishvaraha? Because he wants to establish Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead and also some personal relationship with him. Okay, so now let's go to the next term, Satchidananda Rupam. Okay, Rupam. So this is talking about Tattva Rupa Visheshau. This is Dvivachanam Vishesha, like Ramaha, Ramau, right? 2 Ramas. So similarly, Tattva Vishesham cha, Rupa Vishesham cha iti, Tattva Rupa Visheshau. Okay. So it's talking about both the speciality of Krishna's truth and speciality of Krishna's form. Okay. Why truth? Because his body is not like our body. Like who knows the verse? What are the 8 material elements? Bhumi, Rapo, Analo, Vayu. Kopi patitum smaryate va? Narsimha?
Bhumira Bhumirapano Vayu Kamana Buddhirevata Ahankara iti Yamme Bhinna Prakatirishthatha.
So these are the 8 material elements. Earth, Bhumi, Rapo, Analo, Vayu. 8 earth, water, fire, air, ether. Okay. Other than this, there is mind, intelligence, and false ego. So that is our truth or the body's truth, that our body is made of these material elements. But whereas Krishna's truth is his body is made of Sat, Chit and Ananda. Krishna's truth is that his body is non-different from himself, first of all, and is completely spiritual. Sat means eternal, Chit means full of knowledge, Ananda means full of happiness. Okay, Sat Chit Ananda. Who remembers a verse from Brahma Samhita where similar concept is told? Sachidananda Vigraha. Ovi remembers what? Ishvara Parama Krishna. Who knows this verse?
ईश्वरः परमः कृष्णः सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहः अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द सर्वकारणकारणम्.
Yeah, see, there also Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. The same concept is repeated here. That his body is not made like of our body. Sachidananda Rupam. Sachidananda. So in Vyakhyane they said Sachidananda Ghana Vigraham iti arthaha. Ghana means condensed. So the condensed form of eternity, knowledge, and bliss is Krishna. Okay, that is, and even us, because we are parts and parcels of Krishna, the soul's original form is not this body, but we are also Sachidananda Vigraha. But because we identify with this body, which is actually reverse Asat, which is temporary, which is Achit, which is essentially full of ignorance because it's made of material elements, Nirananda, because there is no happiness through this material body. Even though we get happiness, it's temporary. That's why we feel misery in this material existence. But when we eventually, this is a process of self-realization, when we follow the process of bhakti and when we chant the holy names and hear about Krishna and our avidya goes away, we'll gradually come to realize actually that we are not this body. We come to realize that we are a spirit souls and we have a unique relationship with Krishna in one of the five rasas. Okay? That rasas like Sakya, Dasya, or Madhurya, or or Shanta, or Vatsalya. Any of these five rasas, we'll have a certain inclination towards Krishna, and we follow Raganuga Bhakti, and we can perfect that love for Krishna. That's a whole process we are given. So we should be stick to the basics and follow the process nicely. Okay, so we can realize that we are also spirit souls. Okay, next point, Lasat Kundalam. Okay, Atra. Wait 1 minute. I don't know. This is coming here. I don't know. I cannot move this. Okay, here it is. Lasat Kundalam means Rupa Visheshaha. See, it's describing Krishna's form, right? Like essentially his decoration. How is he dressed? Correct? So Kundalam means who knows what is Kundalam? Ovi, do you remember?
Earrings.
Earrings.
Okay. I asked earrings. Kundalam means earrings. Okay. Who remembers what is Lasat? Okay, nobody remembers. So Lasat means okay. I will. That's why we'll discuss the dhatu also. Okay, here it's coming from the dhatu las. Okay, lasa shleshana kridanayoho means to embrace and to play. That's the meaning of the dhatu. Dhatu. See, we discussed, right? Patati. Oh, we remember? We discussed patati. So patati has pat as a dhatu, means the root form of the verb is called dhatu. And then we have a suffix or pratyaya that becomes ti. So similarly, lasat is a shatru pratyaya. So las plus at. When you add, then becomes lasat. Okay. Shatru pratyaya indicates that it's going on, or it's continuous, present continuous tense. We will discuss that pratyaya many times today. Okay. So that means this word is indicating that the earrings are embracing Krishna, or they are actually playing to and fro. Now from this we can make the full sentence. These earrings are swinging to and fro, like Lasanti Shobhamane Kundale Yasmattam. What does this meaning is that this Lasanti means they are moving. This is the Dvivachanam. Okay. So and they are moving to and fro, and they are also brilliantly situated, the earrings, because of him, Yasmat, due to Krishna, the this is a very nice thing. Due to Krishna, the earrings are swinging to and fro and they are brilliantly shining. That means Krishna is actually giving decoration to the earrings. See, Ovi, remember when you go to festival, you wear a nice dress. Why you wear nice dress? Because you feel you will look good in the dress, correct? Yes, Ovi? Yes. So we wear dress and we wear ornaments so we can look good. That means the ornaments give us beauty. But for Krishna, Krishna's body gives beauty to the ornaments. Between Uddhava and Vidura, Vismapanam swasya cha Sobhagardehe Parampadam Bhushana Bhushanangam. He is saying that your opulence is so, Vismapanam is so astonishing, that your beauty is so astonishing, that even Vishnu, or rather Vaikuntha Natha, Narayana also is actually surprised by your beauty. And this is the topmost position, Parampadam. And Bhushana Bhushanangam, your body is the ornament of all ornaments. It's actually giving beauty to the ornaments. Okay, so that's a very nice point. Another thing Acharya says is that Lasanti Sri Yashoda Bhiya Dhavamanat means due to the fear of Yashoda, because he's running, they are moving to and fro. Right? If you wear an ornament and you keep running fast, obviously ornaments will move, correct? So that's what they're telling. Because he's Yashoda Mata, because of the fear of Yashoda, he's running very fast. That's why they're swinging to and fro. And also, Satata Bhalya Krida Vishesha Paratvat Va Yasyatam. So what they're saying is Satata means always, Bhalya Krida. Krishna is always doing boyhood pastimes. Therefore, or because of that, because he's immersed, Paratvat, he's immersed in doing the boyhood pastimes, obviously he's very active. He's not just sitting in one place like a couch potato, they say, right? Always sitting watching TV or screen, checking news or something. But he's always active. He's running and he's creating so much. When he's young, he was creating so much anxiety for Yashoda Mata. She cannot even 1 second be peaceful. Especially when the kids are small, mothers are always in anxiety. Oh, whether this guy will crawl and touch the fire, because there everything is accessible. Or he will, Krishna, what he used to do? Baby calves used to drink milk from the mother, right? So what they do, they don't leave the calves to the mother before milking the cow. Because then what will happen? The calves used to finish all the milk. Then the people, human people, they don't get the milk for themselves, right? So they give little bit. They give little bit to the calf, and then after that they tie the calf in front of the mother. So mother feels happy and she gives the milk. What Krishna does, he releases the calves before even the milking happens fully. So the calves used to go and drink all the milk. And other thing, what he does? He used to hold the, have you ever seen baby calves? They are very, very energetic. They'll be jumping, 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 going very, very fast because they're so like young boys, right? Young kids. So Krishna and Balarama, they used to hold the baby calves' tails. So when the calves used to jump like that, they used to be dragged on the floor of Vrindavan and get scratches everywhere. And all the gopis used to think, oh, Krishna is going to get scratches and bleeding, everything. But he used to relish so much doing all these naughty activities and giving so much joy to the Vrajavasis, right? So because of being so active, obviously he wears always the kundala. He keeps shaking. And another special thing is Krishna wears a special type of earrings called Makara Kundala. Okay, I'll show you the image. This is the image I got. It's not so great, but he wears a shark-shaped earrings. Why shark shaped is ityukte? Shark is a symbol of Cupid actually. So that invokes the loving feelings in the his devotees. That's the reason he especially wears a shark shaped earrings. And why only earrings are mentioned? If you question, see Krishna wears so many ornaments, right? He wears yellow dress, he wears Vaijayanti mala, he wears the Kaustuba Muni, money. So anything can be mentioned. Why only Lasat Kundalam is mentioned? There is a very important thing here because Sri Ganda Chumbana Maha Sobhagyataha Kundalayohu Sarva Bhushaneshu Mukyatvat. Sri Ganda means Kapola, means cheeks. Chumbana means kissing. Maha Saubhagyam means great good fortune. So these earrings got the good fortune of kissing the earrings of Krishna. So that's the reason they got, among all the ornaments, they are very, very important. That's the reason Acharya Satyavata Muni has mentioned earrings. See, now we understand when you go deep from the Acharya's commentaries and understand, then we can relish next time when we see Krishna wearing earrings, we can think, oh, these earrings, when Krishna, catches hold of calves and he runs, these earrings constantly kisses Krishna's cheeks. How fortunate are these earrings? I wish I can also be a earring. Like that, we can think like that. So that's the reason we discuss Krishna Katha. Okay. So next one is, okay, this is another shloka. Maybe I will not go through this, but see here, what they are telling is, because Krishna's beauty is so beautiful, Rupam is so beautiful that Go Dvija Druma Mrugaha. Go means cows, Dvija means Brahmanas, Druma is trees and animals. All of them are getting Pulakanya Bibran, means their hair was standing on the end. The hair stands on the end when we are very excited or happy or in ecstasy. So all the devotees in Raja, seeing Krishna's beauty, have become very feelings of ecstasy. So that's what this is saying, okay, about Krishna's beauty. So now Gokule Bhrajamanam. Here they are talking about Parivara Visheshaha. Parivara means family. The speciality of Krishna's family, especially in Gokula, there is so much special things happen there. Why? Because as I mentioned, Krishna, that is his home. He can be walking without shoes and he can do all these naughty things, and everything he does will be very much appreciated by everybody and loved by everybody. So that's the reason this is a special place, Gokula. Then again, this dhatu. So Braj is a dhatu which means to shine and to glitter and to glow. So Brajamanam, Atra Shanach Pratyaya. So Braj plus Ana will come, then become Bhajamana, means this is actually continuous, present continuous. Like how we say run plus ing, we say running, right? So similarly, for the dhatu, we add a Pratyaya Ana, then it becomes Brajamana. Okay, a Brajamana. Okay, that ana becomes ma in some cases. That's why it's called Brajamana. So it means he is shining brilliantly. So now see, when we understand the little bit of Sanskrit, from the root meaning of dhatu, we can find in dhatu pada this meaning. And when we know the meaning of pratyaya, now we can make the meaning of the whole word. Rajamana means one who is shining brilliantly. Okay. So that's another shloka which indicates that Chakasa means he is shining brilliantly. See here, and he Gopi Parishad Gatorchita Strailokya Lakshmeka Padam Vapur Dhadat, means he is actually shining brilliantly and he has taken his position among the Gopi Parishad, means among the gopis, and he's been worshipped, Achitaha, he's been worshipped, and he has the opulence and beauty, the special and opulence of beauty of all the three worlds. Ekapadam, he is the only abode of all the special and opulence and beauty of all the three worlds. That's how his form is. Okay, that's why everybody loves to serve Krishna. Okay, and this also indicates prema madhuryam. So as I was mentioning earlier, Krishna displays four special opulences which none of his avatars display. Even his own avatars like Vaikunthanatha, Narayana, or Vishnu, or Rama, Sri Rama, none of them display these four special qualities. Who can remember these four special qualities and who can help me? Let's see. Can anybody remember or tell? What are the four special qualities? One is here. Prema Madhuryam means he is always surrounded by loving devotees. Always surrounded by loving devotees. You'll never see Krishna alone. If you see, then Krishna is playing flute. Flute is also his devotee. There are three more specialities of Krishna. Who remembers? Maybe nobody remembers. Okay, I will also tell. I will only tell. Leela Madhuryam means his pastimes are very, very special. Venu Madhuryam, the way he does flute playing, that is very special. Rupa Madhuryam, his beauty is very, very special. Okay. So these are the four special qualities of Krishna alone. Okay, next one is, that's why here they are telling about is prema, loving devotees. Other opulence, main opulence of Krishna, as I mentioned, is bhakta vashyata. Bhakter jitatvam is mentioned in even Damodarashtakam. That means it's conquered by the love. Only love can conquer him, and that's the whole essence of Damodarashtakam or Damodar Leela. Krishna wants to show that he actually loves more than the opulent awe and reverence prayers of the Brahmanas, Veda mantras, and so many things people offer. He actually relishes the loving chastisements of his devotees and loves to be controlled by his devotees. That's the reason Yashoda Mata is now tying a cloth to him while decorating him in the morning. But she ties the rope at the end of Damodar Leela and binds him tightly. It's actually she is giving punishment, but for Krishna, wow, 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 what a good treatment I'm getting. He loves that. Okay, that's the reason actually even with the gopis, purposefully Krishna does naughty things in a way that Radharani or gopis gets angry with him so that they scold him. Then they call him, right, even in Shikshashtakam, they call him Lampat. Lampat means what is this? Debauchee, right? That Lampato, what is that verse? आश्लीष्य वा पादरतां पिनस्तु माम् अदर्शनान् मर्महतां करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विदधातु लम्पटो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु स एव नापरः. So they're telling you are my worshipable Lord. Even if you leave me without giving your darshan and go away, or even if you handle me roughly by your embrace, you are still going to be our worshipable Lord. There they say you are lampat because Krishna is loved by everybody. So Krishna loves to reciprocate his loving relationship with everybody. So there are so many gopis who want to love Krishna. So Krishna has to please everybody, or he wants to please everybody. So that's the reason lampat means he can have loving relationship with many girls. So they call him like that, and they also call him Kitava, cheater. Because Krishna calls the gopis in the Rasa Leela in the middle of the night, and then he tells them, "Okay, go away. Why did you come? Why did you come here? This so night. You're so young girls. You should be protected by your family. How come you came here?" He only called them playing flute, and he is telling, "Go away." So what will gopis say? So they call him cheater. You know. And later, actually, Krishna says, "Who in the gopis say, who in the dead of night leaves these young girls, Kitava, young girls in the dead of night and goes away? No, why are you doing like this?" They tell. Look at the special mood is that everyone forgets Krishna is God. Even Krishna forgets he is God. Okay, so that's why this is a special mood of Braja. Okay? Where there is complete intimacy, complete sweetness, complete madhurya, and there is, even though everybody knows Krishna is God, that is put aside. Okay, we also see this in personal relationships, right? Okay, you may like a certain person because he's very wealthy, or maybe one of your friend, Ovi, maybe he's a rich person, maybe he brings like gadgets to the school, or he has some opulent notebook, or he shows off his phone. You may see, oh, this guy is rich, you may understand that. But let's say if you come closer to him or her, and then you understand that this girl always talks bad about other people, she only talks bad things, then you feel, I don't want to be friends with her, right? So similarly, even though Krishna has all the opulence, actually what we are interested is in the relationship, and the relationship is in the personality. We need to know what is his nature, what is Krishna's mood, and how he loves to be loved by his devotees, and how he loves to be, how he likes to be treated. That once we know all of that, and what dress he wears, and once we develop attraction for his personal features, then that sweetness conquers our heart more than his opulence. Of course, we study Bhagavad Gita first, then we understand Aham Sarvasya Prabhavo Matta Sarvam Pravartate, that he is the source of all material, spiritual worlds. We understand all of that. But that doesn't invoke sweetness. We feel like, oh, Arjuna also, after seeing Vishwarupa, he says, "Oh, Krishna, I'm getting scared seeing you, Vishwarupa. Please, can you show me your two-handed forms?" So much awe and reverence will develop after we understand Krishna's supreme personality of Godhead. But beyond that, simultaneously, we should cultivate sweetness of Krishna's beauty, such a way that we are more attracted with sweetness, that will actually allow us to develop love for him more faster. Okay. So this is what I was telling in Goloka. The speciality is because everybody serves Krishna. Somebody may think, oh, what do I get if I always think of Krishna, serve Krishna? Do I get anything? Maybe it's boring, right? I'm not thinking about myself. I'm only thinking about Krishna. It's so boring. No, because Krishna is his opulence. One more opulence is he can perfectly reciprocate with his devotees the way they want it. Like even when Krishna eats the lunchtime pastime, there's so many gopas. They're all sitting in a concentric circles, but everybody feels Krishna is only looking at me, nobody else. Even during Rasa Leela, each gopi thought actually Krishna Prakasha, he expanded himself in not it's not called expanded, but he manifested multiple forms so that each gopi feels I am only dancing with Krishna. See, each gopi wanted to dance in a different way. So Krishna used to make the movements appropriate to that gopi. So everybody felt very special. Okay. So like that, Krishna has a special opulence because he's God, right? He's supreme personality of Godhead. He created us. And why he created us? So that we can enjoy in the relationship with him. That's the reason he's showing this an advertisement of his Leelas. He's showing, hey guys, you are trying to enjoy in this material world. There's no fun. You see my pastimes, how much my devotees are enjoying. Please come to me. Then you can enjoy much more with me. That's what Krishna is telling through his Leelas. So here, very nice verse they're telling. Palaka saruna vruddha gopaste koti kotishah sarve vidur mahaprayan Maha Mahaprayan Aham Krishnasya Netaraha. Actually, it's Prayan. Mahaprayan Aham Krishnasya Netaraha. So everybody, the boys and young boys, the small boys and the young boys and Buddha, old people and Gopas, Koti Koti Shaha, many millions of people, everybody knows, Viduhu, everybody knows, Aham, I am Mahan Prayan. I am the greatest, I am the closest friend to Krishna, of Krishna, of Krishna. I'm the closest friend of Krishna. Na itaraha. Nobody else is as dear to Krishna other than me. Each of them are thinking like that. Imagine. So Krishna can give you such a special attention and treatment that that you feel so fully satisfied and loud and happy. So don't ever think that you'll be ever sad in spiritual world. Okay. So that's a point.
Eh,
Okay, next.
The,
Yashodhabhiya Ulu. Narsimha,
the Chitram Bahu Samyak Asi.
vadatu. Okay, this Chitram Bahu Samyak. Chitram Maharati eva Anvishtavan. So Maharati is helping me finding pictures whenever he gets time and I put it in a folder. Whenever I need picture, I pick from there. So thank you, Maharati. Of course, he doesn't intend to mention his name, but I remembered and I'm mentioning. Okay, okay. Yashodhabhiya Ulukalat Dhavamanam. See, again, here also there is Shatru Pratyaya. Dhavamana means he is running. Dhav is a dhatu. Dhavati, right? Means run. So Ovi Dhavati means Ovi runs. But here Dhavamana means running. He is running. So it's happening right now. Ulukalat. Kutaha Ulukalat. So from the grinding motor, he jumped off. That's why it's Panchami Vibhakti and he's running. Okay. Kaya means by due to which, Kasmat or Kimartam, it's Ityukte, Yashodha Biya. Yashodha Biya. See, he's running. That's why he put the bouncing here. He's running. Okay. Then Yashodayaha Bihi means due to fear from Yashoda. We say Chorat Bhayam. This Panchami Vibhakti is used whenever we use Bhaya also, Bhaya, Bhiti, everything. So I'm afraid of the thief, like that. So he is afraid of Yashoda Mata. Because why? He did too many naughty things. What did he do? He broke the pot which Mother Yashoda is churning, and then after that he is crying and he's going and standing on the grinding motor and he's eating the yesterday's butter so that Yashoda Mata can so that he can get sick. So Yashoda Mata can give more attention to him. And then and then he's crying and giving that precious butter to monkeys. And after that, when we saw Yashoda Mata coming with a stick, he's running away. So all these things, naughty things, he's doing Krishna. See, because Krishna is angry. Why did Krishna become angry? Okay, who knows? Why did Krishna become angry in the Damodar Leela pastime?
Because uh, when Krishna got up and he came for like milk, the time when Yashoda Mata was feeding, she saw that Padmagandha milk was overflowing. That's why she left Krishna there and ran to save it. That's why Krishna got angry that she went there instead of feeding me milk. That's why he broke the pot and got angry.
Yes, yes. See, you can relate with this, right, kids? Most of some of you also. Suddenly, you want to share something with your mother or father, like, "Oh, Amma, I got good marks in my exam," but mother may be busy cooking, or she's absorbed. She's not even looking at your face. Then you feel, "Mama, Mama," you want attention. You shout, and you try to seek that attention, right? So similarly, actually, Yashoda Mata is nicely churning milk on the Diwali day because she wants to make fresh butter for Krishna, so he doesn't go and steal from other people. And she's immersed in always Krishna conscious. So she's singing Krishna's glories, and her bangles are making kartal sounds, and the grinding mortar is making mridanga sound. It became like a kirtan. So then Krishna got up because of the love and affection of Yashoda Mata, and he wanted to immediately taste that love. So he comes to Yashoda Mata and says, "Give me milk, your milk, breast milk." Yashoda Mata keeps grinding the churning aside, and she gives milk to Krishna, but she's hearing attentive to the milk. She put it on the stove, which is overflowing. Why milk is overflowing? Because everything is conscious. The milk on the stove, it's thinking, "Oh, if Yashoda Mata is feeding her breast milk with so much love, and Krishna is drinking that breast milk with so much love, why will any time Krishna eat my milk? What's the use of my life? I will never get chance to serve Krishna. It's okay. I will drown into the fire and commit suicide." That's the reason the milk was overflowing. This reason was given by Harisuri Acharya, one of the Acharya. Is given that reason, that's the reason milk was overflowing. And then when Yashoda Mata came to save that milk, because she wants to make special butter, and milk products are the opulence of the cowherd community, and it's all is Krishna's opulence only. But Krishna is small boy; he cannot take care of his opulence. So Yashoda Mata is taking care of everything for Krishna's sake only. But Krishna is angry that he's playing tantrum. How can she put me aside and do anything else? I have the right, her time. I have the right on all her time and energy and service. How can she do like that? So he wanted to do all these naughty things. Okay, that's why he ran away. So here also, this is a very nice verse spoken by Kunti Devi. I will not read this verse because we don't have time. So what they're telling is, Kunti Maharani is telling the same pastime she narrates here. Dasha, your state when Gopi brought Dade, means Adade, she brought a stick for you to, so that Krutagasi, because of your naughty things, she is trying to dama with the rope. She wants to tie you. Your state of continuous tears, which actually Kalila Anjana means, it actually removed your mascara, Sambrama, and you're so perturbed or disturbed because of this. That state, Yad Dasha Bhavataha Dasha, that Dasha Mam Vimohayati. I'm getting bewildered by this thought. I know your Supreme Personality, you got it. But how come you are crying and your mascara is getting erased and you are continuously in perturbed and looking at Mother Yashoda? Sambrahma is another meaning, is Samyak Brahma, complete illusion. But actually, here it's the yoga. Because of Yoga Maya, Krishna is thinking he's a boy. Because of that, he is feeling so much anxiety when Yashoda Mata is coming with a stick. And Kunti Maharani is telling that I am getting bewildered seeing this your behavior, because bhirapi yad bhibeti, even the fear personified gets afraid of you. Then how come you are expressing fear? I'm not able to understand this, she's telling. Okay, that's how she's expressing her humility. It's so nice. Okay, so last, I think, yeah, this is the last two slides. Okay. Paramrishtam atyam tato dhritya gopya. So this we already know. Paramrishtam means prishtato dhritam, means she caught from behind. So means tasyam bhagavata sneha vishesho dhanitaha. So here prema vishesha. See, why did Yashoda Mata catch Krishna? because she wanted to, because Krishna was telling that he will do, she's seeing how naughty he has become. He's doing all, rowdy things, you can tell, like that, he's breaking the pot without caring for, how to protect things. Imagine, mother gives you good dress and, nice ornaments and, nice textbooks, notebooks for your school. But let's say one day you start just tearing things away and throwing things away. What? That's such a bad thing, and your mother, father will be so mad, and they feel, I need to train Ovi or Anvaya, Ananya. I need to train them good behavior. Otherwise, when she grows up and she handles money also like this, she takes all the money and she just throws away, doesn't know value for anything. So the duty of the parents is to train the children. So Mother Yashoda doesn't think Krishna is God. She thinks he's my son. So my duty is to train him. So she thinks that I have to somehow catch this boy and punish him today to teach him a lesson that he should not do these naughty things later. But that is out of her affection. No, and she was holding stick not to beat him. She was holding stick just to create a fear in him. That's all. She never bet Krishna actually. Okay, but when he sees stick, we think maybe she will beat, and that will cause a fear. That's the reason. Even our boys, our kids, our children, it is recommended until 5 years one should not even hit a child. This only, we should give only love and affection. From 5 to 16 years one should train the child, like that, whatever is required to training we should do. Okay, then Atyam tato dhrutya vegena dhavitva. So she ran faster than him. Even though she's very heavier than Krishna, and she is more tired on Diwali day, she got up early, she was churning. But Krishna, what, he was such a small boy, and he got up and he just nicely ate, drank Mother Yashoda's milk. He also ate the butter, and he's so small, he can run faster. But Yashoda Mata is the one working very hard, and on top of it, she has a heavy body, like grown up body, right? And she's tired. She didn't probably eat any breakfast until that time, but still, she has so much determination. I really need to protect this child, because later when she catches Krishna, Krishna tells actually, you're calling me monkey. Yashoda Mata says, you're acting like monkey. You're associating with monkeys, and you're, doing all naughty things like monkeys. Then he says, oh, you're calling me monkey? Okay, then I will leave your home. I'll go to forest and be with monkeys. He tells like that. Then Yashoda Mata thinks, oh, this boy, there is no limit to his naughtiness. He can do that also. And I'm so busy Diwali day doing so many activities. How will I protect him? And everybody is busy. Nanda Baba is busy, and all the that day Balaram and Rohini Mata were also not there, because they went to Upananda's house. So who will protect this boy if he runs away? So I definitely have to tie him up today, so that he I don't lose him. That's the reason she ties him, and her determination to run faster. Okay. This one, this is also another verse, Paramrishat. That's what they're telling, means she caught him. Okay. Javena, see, this is also Vistamsita Kesha Bandhana, Bandhana Chuta Prasunanugatihi. Vistamsita means perfectly arranged. Kesha, her hair, Bandhana means the knot, the hair knots. From her hair knot, Chuta Prasunanugatihi. Chuta means fell down. Prasuna means flowers. Anugatihi. Flowers from her hair fall down, and they're following her path while she was running. So the very nice acharyas have mentioned why the flowers from Yashoda Mata's hair are falling down. Who remembers and who can tell this one? Bharati, Nasima. Anybody remembers? Or Gauranga or Deepak? Anybody remembers why flowers from Yashoda Mata's hair fell down? There are deeper reasons for that.
There are three reasons. Flowers, first one
What
was
is
that, that they were thinking that it will be too heavy for her and she cannot catch Krishna.
okay? Yes, another one.
And next one is that because if I don't want to participate with both of them.
Yeah, Yashoda Mata is about to bind Krishna, that as if like she's going to put Krishna in the jail. Oh, if I am also part of Mother Yashoda's conspiracy, then I will also get sin. The flowers are thinking that I am also going to get punishment. So I don't want to be part of this conspiracy, and she falls. Okay, next. You remember another one?
Mm,
Okay. Other flowers, basically there are four set of flowers. Other flowers are thinking, Yashoda Mata is a pure devotee of Krishna. I should not be on the head of a pure devotee. I should be on the feet of the pure devotee. When we serve pure devotees, then we will get bhakti, we will get, nice advancement in spiritual life. So the flowers are falling down and following Yashoda Mata's path, you know, like that. So there are three reasons. Other set of flowers, they remained on Yashoda Mata's head only. So there are four set of flowers. So flowers are also conscious. Okay, this game is going on. This chasing game is going on. What is my service? Some flowers are on Yashoda Mata's side. Some flowers are on Krishna's side. Like that. Based on that, they acted and they fell down based on that side. This thing. They fell down. Significance of bhakti. Okay, so this indicates that yogis and jnanis, they do austerities and penances for so many lifetimes and so many years, so much difficulty also, first of all, the process, but they are not even able to get one glance of Krishna in their heart. But here, this Yashoda Mata, a pure devotee, a lady, due to her devotion, is able to catch Krishna and bind Krishna. This shows the significance of bhakti when compared to other paths. Okay, that's because especially Krishna is Bhakta Vatsalaha, and that Krishna's nature is also like that. He wants to become under control of his devotees. So bhakti is a way to catch Krishna, but not catch Krishna in the sense of bad way, but to so that we can love him. Okay, that's a way we can express our love. See, this is also a very nice verse given by Bhilvamangal Thakura in Chaurashtakam. See, he wrote like 8 verses describing Krishna as a thief. One day maybe we should discuss those verses also in detail. Chaurashtakam. So there he says that actually Bilvamanga Thakur Maharaj's story is also very nice. But anyway, so eventually Bilvamanga Thakur becomes a blind person and he becomes a pure devotee. Because of that, Krishna comes in front of him actually and he starts playing with him. So he recognizes he is Krishna only. So sometimes Krishna comes and holds his hand. And when Bilomangal Thakur tries to hold his hand, Krishna leaves and runs away. So then Bilomangal Thakur says, oh Krishna, because I'm blind, you're playing with me. You're coming and holding me and running away, thinking that, you can play like this. Any games you want to play, you play. There's no problem. But you know what? I have locked you in my heart. How will you escape from the prison? I've locked, my heart is full of ignorance, and I've locked you in my heart so tightly. You cannot escape from my heart. Show me how you can escape. That's what he's saying. See, dhanam manam cha tatendriyani pranam cha hritva mama sarvameva palayase kutra druthodya chaura tvam bhakti dhamna sitmaya niruddha. So he's saying, oh Krishna, you stole my wealth. Dhanam, manam, you stole my prestige. Tata Indriyani, my senses also you conquered. I cannot think of anything through my senses other than you. With my eyes, I want to see you. With my ears, I want to hear you. Pranamscha, my life also is dedicated to you. Kritva, after stealing. Mama Sarvameva, you stole my everything. Palayase, you're running away. Kutra, Drutaha, after taking all this, having taken all of this, Kutra Pralayase, where are you running away? Chora, O thief. Tvam bhakti dhamna si maya niruddha. You have been tied by the devotion of rope of devotion. Bhakti dhamna. See, same. Dama is nothing but rope. Daman is a pratipadikam. By the rope of devotion, I have tied you by me. Niruddha, I have stopped you. How can you escape now? That's what he's telling. So, this is a very important thing that bhakti is so powerful, especially in Kali Yuga. It's so easy. All we have to do is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the Sankirtana movement. All we have to do is chant Krishna's holy names. Through that, we can get everything. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Namaiva Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva Nastyeva. Nastyeva gatiranyatha. So here also nasti means not there, not there, not there. 3 times. Why? They're telling through jnana, through yoga, and through karma, we cannot achieve Krishna. But only through devotion, only by chanting the holy names, we can achieve Krishna. Okay, so that is the final thing. Now the last slide, our meditation is that how the importance is bhakti is this one.
Satya mama bijanati यावान्यश्चस्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां
Tattvato.
तत्त्वतो
Tattvato.
ज्ञात्वा विश
Vishate.
विशते तदनन्तरम्
Krishna is telling,
Tadanantaram.
Mam abhijanati. So, Mam, me, abhijanati, no. Me, you will know. Bhaktya, only through devotion you will know me. Yavan yashashmi tattvataha. Me as I am, in truth, you will know. Tato mam tattvato jnatva vishate tanantaram. After knowing me like this in truth, you will enter into my world. Tadanantaram. Afterwards, you will enter into my world, my space. See, that's what this is all wonderful pastimes in Goloka. So when we perfect this bhakti, we can also get love for Krishna and be one of the gopas or gopis or one of the parents of Krishna in Goloka. Okay. So again, back to basics of chanting and following the process of bhakti and four regulative principles. So now we'll have Ovi read this translation.
One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service, and when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God.
Yes. Okay. So ultimately, the whole Damodarashtakam will give us the importance of bhakti and how Krishna is conquered by devotion. Okay. So that's what we'll wrap up. Any questions or any comments? I will just mention one thing. So we are going on a parikrama for a few weeks, so we'll not have any classes. But I pray very nice Kartik Yatra for all of you and Damodarashtakam and offering lamps and increase your devotion rest of the 3 weeks. And then we will resume classes November when we come back. So you can meditate on these stories, listen to these lectures again or any other lectures you have nicely until that time. And then I will pray from during our yatra in Vrindavan that all of you, all the children, or everybody, whoever is practicing bhakti, that everybody can grow in their devotion to Krishna and get attracted to Krishna's personal qualities. So from Vrindavan, I will pray for all of you. All of you also pray for us, so we can have a nice yatra without committing offenses, and we also grow in devotion. Okay. So then we'll end with Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Hare Krishna, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.